Hi, my name is Cindy, and we're here today. We're going to talk about dog training and basically how you start a dog out from a puppy on up to about training to about 8 months to a year. And the reason why I like to train dogs is because I like to take my dogs everywhere with me, like, you know, coffee shops, out to the park, soccer games. I used to take my dogs with me to watch my son play baseball. And then they would actually get to spend more time with you and not just be stuck in the backyard and being destructive. So basically today what we're going to do with Jagger is we're going to teach him to heel on leash, and we're going to teach him sit, stay, down, stay, and come when called. And you start your dogs really out with food motivational training, and normally I start puppies at about 8 weeks old, and then I train them on up to about 4 to 5 months old with motivational training, which is food and toys. And then I just basically train them with praise and verbal commands. Yeah, and the reason why I think everybody should have a well-trained dog is that they'd be able to take it everywhere with them, and the dog wouldn't be destructive at the person's house, chewing up furniture and digging up the backyard and barking. And I really feel that we as humans need to teach dogs how to coexist with us, because we expect them to live in a house with carpet and tile and all that, and expect them to behave a certain way. So we need to show them how to behave. So the more time we spend with them doing obedience training, the more bonded they get with us and the more focus and attention they have. So we're going to start with teaching him with a heel first, and the reason why I like to train the heel is because when we take Jagger out with us, he'll be in a good position. He won't be pulling me on the leash, and he'll stay close to me, and I'll be able to, take him anywhere, like out to a park on the leash, or basically anywhere that I go. So we'll say Jagger heel, and he'll follow my left heel. That's what it means. Heel, and I heel him on a loose leash. Good boy. And when I slow down, sit, I tell him sit, and he automatically sits like this, and I tell him good boy. So you start him on the heel, and you go each direction, heel, heel, good boy, Jagger, heel, sit, and then he sits, good boy. And then the other thing I like to teach him is a down, and I just say down, and the dog drops down, and I tell him stay, and he stays. And the reason why I like the down is because if you take him out places and you want to sit down, you just put your foot on the leash like this, and you can sit in a chair, and the dog has to stay on the down, because if he tries to get up, you can just lift your foot and kind of tether him back down. And then he's in a good position, down, just like that. And then once he's down, give him back the slack, because you don't want to put pressure on his neck. The only time a dog should get pressure on his neck is if he's not doing the right thing. So you can step off the leash, Jagger heel, and the dog comes back into the heel position, heel, and walks around. Good boy, sit, sit, good boy. And then praise the dog. Good boy, Jagger. And then I also like to teach him the sit, stay command, which is sit, stay, and you step out to the end of the leash like that, and the dog should stay there. And normally if it's a puppy, I don't make them stay that long until they actually know what sit, stay is. And then come back into the dog. The dog moves, you just bring the dog back to the area where he got up, give him a pop on the collar, stay, and go back out to the end of the leash again. And make him do it again. Stay. Good boy. And come back to the dog, good boy, and praise him. Good boy, Jagger. Good boy. Okay, come on. Good boy. Come on. And then we're going to do the sit, stay with the come, which is stay. Go to the end of the leash. Call the dog come. Jagger, come. Sit. The dog comes to you. We make him do the finish heel, which is back to the heel position. Good boy. And then we reward. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. And just with these few simple obedience exercises that you train your dog, you'll be able to take your dog anywhere and he'll be able to listen. Good boy. Then we'll do one more thing, which is a down stay. Heel, come on, come on, heel. Good boy. Sit. Down. Stay. This dog has a little bit of training on him, so he should stay. Drop the leash and tell him stay and use a hand signal. And we're at a park, so there's a lot of things he probably would rather do than stay here, like chase a rabbit. And if he looks like he's going to get up, you just give him a little growl, stay, good boy. Then come back into the, come here, Jag. He got up, sit. So I give him a little bit of a correction, stay. And I go back. Jagger, stay, down, stay. I'm gonna make him do it again until he does it right. Stay, stay. Heel, sit, good boy. That's a good boy. And a lot of praise. Good boy, come on.